The good news is the golden age is coming as early as 2012. The Mayan calendar also ends by the time. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the old consciousness. It is the beginning of new sciences, understanding of the world from a different perspective. I am currently involved in developing two sciences that will play a major role in the sciences of the golden age. One is called soul genetics. The other is mind-sound technology. In this video clip, I'm going to talk about the soul genetics. For some time I have been thinking about the genes, and I have talked about it. And I have often used the expression that not only your brain thinks, your genes think too. They have their own brain. So the gene remembers black eye, dark skin, curly hair, Japanese or Chinese eyes versus Asian or Caucasian eyes. All these are defined within the genes, so the genes have their own brain. Now, recently I just moved into thinking about the genes of the soul. Let me explain this to you. Just as you inherit genes from your parents, your grandfather, grandmother, great-great-grandparents, you also inherit the soul. Your soul is not different from the souls of your ancestors. Just as there is a lineage on the level of the genes, biological genes, there is inheritance of the soul. This I called soul genetics. If you will, you can use this metaphor of the DNA and with regard to the soul as well, and talk in terms of the DNA of the soul. This is really not a new science, and I just have developed this out of some practices in India to propitiate the ancestors. And I also looked at literature from China and Japan. They are also into ancestor worship. The theory is like this: in all these olden cultures, what they think is your well-being is dependent on your ancestors, who are now dead, but they live in soul forms. So you are required constantly to propitiate them. And then they are supposed to bless you with good things in life. And I just started looking at